Hello everyone, Cindy here with Monarch Mom DIY, ready to do some crafting with you this afternoon. So as you're hopping on, say hello in the comments so I can say hello back. And if you are watching this on replay, just comment #replay and then whatever you like. That way I can come back after the video posts and say hello to you as well. So today I gave as my teaser that I'm going to be using, of course, some Magnolia stencils, and I'm going to be using a surface from Target. This is from the Target, I don't know if it's still called Dollar Spot or if it's called Bullseye's Playground. It used to be everything in there was $1. Now it's usually $1, $3, and $5. Maybe there's sometimes things that are 10. So sometimes I feel like it's a good deal, sometimes it's not. These are really thick MDF rounds. They were $3 and they came with this like leather strap hanger screwed in with some screws there. So we're going to use this as a surface for our stencils. We're going to make a two-sided decor piece. You could either leave the strap on and allow yours to be a two-sided hanging decor. So that's one option. The other option is I am going to actually remove the strap from mine and I'm going to create a stand so that it will be two-sided and it will be able to go wherever I want it to go. Hello, I see Jeanette's hopped on. Somebody else that hasn't said hi yet. But we're just going to make a two-sided decor using one of these rounds from Target's Dollar Spot, Bullseye's Playground. Hello, Francine. And it was $3, and I got a few of them. Actually, I think I might have gotten them at bargain bins, but I know they have pieces like this all the time. I've seen hexagons and I've seen chalkboards. So if you're wanting to budget, make decor on a budget, I encourage you to stop by when you're at Target, if you go to Target, and just look through there. Once you start crafting with surfaces and stencils, you'll find surfaces practically everywhere that you can use. So again, as you're hopping on, say hello, and we will get this going. So here's what the piece looked like. You can see it is the MDF. It had the sticker on the back. This one looks more like the raw MDF. This side has like probably a paper layer that makes it look like wood. So you could even stencil right on this if you wanted to. What I did is, first of all, I took my little handy dandy mini screwdriver from Dollar Tree. It has different bits that magnetize in there. So this is really handy. I use this all the time in my crafting for when I want to remove tiny screws. So I used that to remove the strap from this piece that we're going to decorate today. So like I said, if you want yours to be able to hang, leave this on and you're good to go. You can easily decorate both sides and it's not in the way. All right, so what I did is after I removed the hanger, if it was rough, I just sanded it a tiny bit. And then I decided, okay, one side is going to be for fall and one side is going to be for Christmas, because I love doing the two-sided decor. So I painted my fall side with Waverly chalk paint in moss. It's kind of a medium sage green color. Really like that. I did 2 coats and sprayed with a clear matte spray, the one I get from Walmart, the Rust-Oleum. Then on the Christmas side, normally I would use crimson, but I've used that a lot. So I decided to use lacquer. It's just a little bit I think there's a little bit more pink in it maybe, but to me it looks more like a kind of Christmassy red. So painted both sides and sprayed them with the clear matte spray. Now my surface is nice and sealed and ready to stencil. So that's where you guys come in, all right? So, oh, and let me tell you too, where the holes are down here, those are gonna be face down on the table. So what we're gonna do is I created, using some Jenga blocks, you could do this with scrap wood, and I'm not gonna put this on until we're all done, but I took 6 blocks, I used wood glue to glue them together, and then I painted them with truffle. I wanted a color that would go with both fall and Christmas. And so what I'm going to do is we're going to glue it here, but for added stability, here, let me angle down so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so for added stability, I have 2 more rows of 2. One we'll put in the front and one we'll put in the back. And so it will kind of sandwich our circle. Can you see that? That will just hold it really well. So these pieces, we used 10 Jenga blocks. Again, you could use a little flat piece of wood and 2 strips, whatever you have. You could even make it with tumbling tower blocks. You would just need to use more blocks. All right, I just want to make sure my holes are there. So I have this lined up so that when we stencil, we'll be in the middle. All right, I'm going to push this down a little bit more so you can see my surface. All right, so this is where I need your help. I have 2 choices for the fall stencil and 2 choices for the Christmas stencil, okay? So you're going to tell me in the comments which one you think I should do on the fall side of my project. Okay, here's your first choice. You can just say truck. So this is our Autumn Acres 5x7 stencil. I love it and I've had it for a long time and I have not used it yet. So truck or sweater weather. What are we thinking? So there's 5 people on right now. I should have 5 votes, right? So because that stand will be down about here, probably would put our stencil about here. This one would probably have more colors involved. Okay, I have 1 vote for truck, 1 vote for sweater, 2nd vote for sweater. Let me show you the 2. Hi, Trish. Okay, I see 1 vote for truck and 2 votes for sweater weather. If you're just hopping on, you're going to tell me which fall stencil I should use on the fall side of my projects that we're making today. Should I use the truck or should I use sweater weather? In my pages, what do you mean in my pages? I'm on my Monarch Mom DIY page, aren't I? Somebody tell me. I hope I'm in the right place on my Monarch Mom DIY page. Did I go live in the wrong place? All right, I'm not seeing comments. Yes, I'm in the right place? Okay, good. All right, if you have not voted, I think Francine, Kathy, and Jeanette are the only ones that have voted. So if you haven't voted yet, let's get this decided. Should I use truck or sweater weather? Yeah, Yadira, I'm not sure how notifications work. Jeanette, maybe you can help us out. I've had a couple of people say they're not getting notified by Facebook when I'm going to go live, or when I go live. Maybe I have to do something on my end. I don't know. Okay, we have 1 and 3. There's a couple people that who hasn't voted. Trish, did you vote? Which one? I really love this. I do need to do something with this very soon if we don't do it today. But it sounds like We're at 1 and 3. All right, I'm gonna give it another second. I have a bell on my page that they can click. Well, Trish, okay, the other side's gonna be Christmas, see? So we'll just do this one. We'll do sweater weather, and then maybe I will make a second one. I should make a second one because I have 2 choices for the Christmas stencil too. So first one we'll do sweater weather. I haven't decided if I'm going to put some sort of something up here. I probably should leave some space. And then we'll do the truck on my second one, and I'll post pictures of both of them. Okay, then here's your choices for the Christmas side. I don't have a whole lot of the Christmas 5x7s yet because they're just becoming available. You know what? I'm going to give you one more choice for Christmas. Okay, so either Cane Cutie. I like this. This is kind of cute. I see it more on a shirt though, like Christmas cheer loading. Jeanette, is it only if I set it up as an event ahead of time? Maybe that's what I have to do is set it up as events. Okay, so Cane Cutie, Christmas cheer loading, or I can actually use pieces of this 8.5 by 11. I can do just the nativity scene that's at the bottom, and Jesus is the reason. So candy cane, Jesus, or Christmas cheer. What are we thinking? Candy cane, candy cane. That would look really pretty with the red background. I could just pretty much use white on the whole thing. Nativity, Trish says, candy cane. So 3 candy cane, 1 nativity, 2 nativity. All right, there's 8 of you. We need all 8 people to vote so we can get cracking here and get crafting. Okay, should I count down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm going to use, okay, we'll use the Automakers and the Nativity on a different one. I agree that dark blue looks so pretty with that. Okay, so we're going to do sweater weather on this side. I'll probably use, hi Deborah, welcome. I'll probably use, let's see. This I'm definitely going to use white on the red side. I don't even think I need to use any other colors for that one. All right, for sweater weather, let's see, I'll grab my chocolate brown, my orange tiger, and my mustard seed. I think these 3 colors will be good for that. All right. Get the other pieces out of the way. Oops, I need my tacky towel. Hope everyone is having a great week. It is definitely beginning to feel like fall. It's definitely the sweater, sweatshirt weather. Okay, just keep checking that I have this right lined up so that it will be centered on both sides. Awesome. Hey, let me get your opinion, those of you that are on. I know I've been going live at 2 p.m. I'm actually thinking about going live an hour earlier at 1 p.m. my time. So that would be 1 Eastern, noon Central, what would that be? 11 Mountain, and 10 a.m. Pacific. Does that time work better for anyone? I'm just trying to figure out, because today I realized I'm at the same time as another video that I usually watch. Yes, this is moss, and the red is lacquer. But you could use, you know, whatever colors you want. All right, so let's get this pretty much centered, I think, because it'll give me some space. Some space at the top if I decide to add any embellishments. Ooh, got something under there. Okay. So, Yadira, you say one would be better? Is that during your lunch? All right, what are we thinking? We've got the word sweater, the word weather, and the leaf. I think I'm going to use brown on the leaf and do, I really like this mustard seed color. So let's do mustard seed for sweater. Changed my mind. I use orange a lot. So we're going to do brown for weather and orange for the leaf. What about anybody else? Oh, yes, Jeanette, for sure. Yadira's in Florida, but I think you said you're not really where this storm is happening. Is that correct, Yadira? Hi, Sean. Ooh. Okay, let's get our first word. I want to get this side done so it can dry, so we can flip this over and do our Christmas side. Who is excited about Christmas stencils? I hope you guys saw the post. I'm going to be doing a giveaway, and all you have to do to be entered in that giveaway is to go to the link I posted of our Christmas catalog, or our holiday catalog, and then post screenshots of your top 3 items that are in our new holiday catalog. We end, if you didn't know, our holiday, well, I think there's going to be more than one. Our Angel and St. Nick Rub-On Transfer released today. And we'll do our little leaf here. Okay, oops, didn't quite get it all. I'm excited. I'm just excited to see them and have them start releasing. I'm not quite ready to start full on Christmas crafting, but I am all about making these 2-sided projects. Hey, what do you think about that? Ooh, I like those colors. Sweater weather. Yes, Jeanette is referring to our glittering black, glittering copper, and glittering rose gold paste and ink that, are those available to, yeah, I think those are available today also for customers and creators. All right, well, we're obviously not going to use these colors on the other side. So there is our fall side for this one. Again, if you came on a little later, we're using one of these MDF rounds from Target Dollar Spot. It had a little leather strap that was screwed into the top, and the other side is just plain. So I just removed the strap. Of course, I'm going to save it because I probably can use it for something. And we are going to do, well, we did this side for fall with our moss green by Waverly. And the other side, once this is dry, I'll show you. I painted it with lacquer. It's a little bit of a deeper red than crimson, not quite as bright. And those that were on voted, and we're doing the Cane Cutie stencil on that side with most likely just white chalk paste. And then we decided, my second one that I have there, we're going to do Autumn Acres for the fall. I'll do this off camera. And then we're going to do the Nativity with just the words Jesus is the reason, because all of this won't fit on a dark blue background. Not sure what color background to do on this. I'm thinking maybe that hazelnut color. It's kind of, well, it's just a little bit, actually it's the color of my coffee. That's hazelnut color. Hi, Terry. Oh, Jenny, did you get a notification or did you just happen to find me again? We were discussing the notification issue. And what I'm told is there's a bell that you can click to be notified. All right. So, just give this a shot of the heating tool here. Yeah, I like that green background. All right, we are dry. That is an amazing, oh, you found the bell, Yadira? Hey, would you screenshot for me where it is? And so I can see that, because since it's my page, I can't really see it. Okay, now I want to make sure, first of all, this is dry. So if you don't know, our chalk paste dries semi-hard. So this will be fine unless I spray it and then it would come off. All right, I'm keeping this as centered as possible, straight up and down, because we're going to be gluing this to a base. So we're going to want it to be, I'll probably check it after I get the stencil down. All right, here we go, our Christmas side, candy cane. So maybe what I need to do is I need to do a post about how to set your notifications so that you'll be notified. I mean, I guess once I decide my normal going live time, I will probably add it to the cover photo. Is that what it's called? The one that's at the top of my page. And I can also start creating events so that it'll show up as an event and you can say going, and then it should also notify you that way. Oh, this stencil is so cute. If I had any littles, I would make a shirt for them that had this on it. Mine are not little anymore. I am the smallest of the 5 in our family. Okay, I'm pretty sure that is straight. Okay, just checking. All right, white chalk paste. We'll be able to go fast on this one because it's all one color. Oh, thank you, those of you who are trying to help us figure out the notification thing. My white needs a little stir with some distilled water here. All right, can you guys believe it's going to be October in 3 days? I cannot. I'm a little bit in denial. All right. We want this to be nice and crisp. So I'm just going to start on my left and move to the right and pull towards me. Now, I think with my white, I am going to go over it twice. Sometimes when it's over a bright color like red, like to me right now it looks pink. But I think I'm going to just go over it again one more time. I did this on my shirt, actually my shirt that I'm wearing, my Happy Fall. I just kind of went over the white twice. All right. Thanks, Jeanette. Okay, peel and reveal. Oh my gosh, that is so stinking cute. Look it. I just am always amazed at how good the stenciled image looks. Now let me ask you guys this. What do you think I should do on the edge? Should I just leave it brown or should I do something to it? I guess I could just leave it plain. I thought if I tried to paint it, it might get over onto the other sides. I could do like a ribbon. If I had the exact width, I could do like a black and white checked ribbon, because that would kind of match both sides. But let me know. We're gonna let this side dry now, and then you think ribbon? Should I do like I think it would have to be something pretty neutral, like the black and white buffalo check maybe, in order to match both sides. Okay, then what we have to think about is, do we add a little bow at the top on this side and then do fall colors on the other side? Yeah, I think black and white check would go pretty well. I do have, if we want to do just a small little bow on the top, but down far enough so it would just stay here and you wouldn't see it from the other side. I'll have to see if I have a 1-inch ribbon. I did pull out some stuff. So see, this one is a little too wide. I don't think this one's wide enough. Ooh, it almost is. Let's look. Let's see. What do you think about that? Does it cover it enough? I mean, there's tiny little bit. I could even right here where the color is showing a little bit, I could sand that so that all you would see behind this would be that tiny bit of tan. What do you guys think? That's okay. Hey, Michelle. I think this ribbon would work pretty well. Let me show it a little closer so you can see. What do you think? I think that's a good option for going around. Then the other thing, like, I don't know, what do you think about this ribbon for a little, we could do a tiny little messy bow. I also have this. What do you think? Or do I just keep it plain? Do I do too much with the bows? Maybe. I also have some of this beaded garland. I don't know that this green and white, this is more of a fall one. This is a fall one as well. We could do, let's see, what else could go around the edge? I do have a really thin, ooh, this might be cute on this side. What do you guys think about this? What is this called? Baker's twine. What if we just really lightly did this baker's twine around the edge of this side? That would be cute. Plaid one with green adds a nice contrast. Polka dot. Unfortunately, see, this would be cute if it was white with red polka dots, but it's not, it's orange. Yeah. Probably just gonna have to go with what I have. Okay. It probably would be too much if I went around. You know what? Maybe we should do both sides different. So this side, go around with the baker's twine. Just keep with the red and white. And then let's see. Oops, look what I just did. I'm gonna have to fix that when it's dry. Or now it just looks vintage. I might just leave it. But let me dry this side before I touch it. Okay. All right. Pretty sure now this side is dry. So I think I am going to do the baker's twine around, but I want to spray this one more time before I glue that all the way around. But this side, all right, this side, we've got orange, yellow, and brown. We could do some of this. This is really hard to try to glue down all the way around, but we could put some of this in our messy bow up here. Love those colors. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I didn't grab the one that I think I really want to use. Oh, I think this one might be perfect. What do you guys think about this ribbon? I love this one from Hobby Lobby. It's got orange, it's got yellow, it's got a little bit of green. What do we think about this one? I don't really have one that has that mustardy yellow color. Yeah, that's too bright. I know, right? We could do a quick messy bow with this. Oh yeah, this is awesome. These cards are from Amazon. They're in my Amazon storefront. And then I just use these big, this is a plastic basket from Dollar Tree. But look how many ribbons I can put in there. Ignore the ones that are thrown on top. That's just for bringing them over here. All right. So we could just do a little messy bow, or I've been doing those a lot. We can do this kind where we make a loop and then have two little tails hanging down. So what I do is I start with a tail, and I come around, and then another loop, and then the other tail. We kind of bend them down, and we tie right here. What do we think? I think we might need to do a different kind of bow like this. But I just have to make sure it's down far enough. What are we thinking? I'm thinking we should go with this. All right, I'm just going to trim this. Doesn't have to be even yet. And then we will get a piece of, flatten that down, a little piece of jute twine. Let me get my glue gun going. There we go. All right, now we tie this here in the middle. Does anybody know if ribbon is on sale this week at Hobby Lobby? I think it is, because I think it was a couple weeks ago I went and it was on sale. I think it's pretty much like every other week. So now I want to start getting some Christmas ones. Trish, I like your idea of the peppermint candy at the top of the other side. I think that'll be super cute. All right, we tied this twine in a knot, and then I'm just gonna snip off the ends. Okay, it's very flat right now, but of course we can puff it up because it's wired. We don't want our tails to be too long because we don't want them to cover up our words. Let's see how I did on the length. Hey, I got the, oh, this one's still a little too long. A little bit shorter. This reminds me, I don't know if you guys caught my YouTube live on Thursday night, but I did a bunch of cutting boards. I'm actually going to post that video on my page here. I'm also going to post some pictures of the finished product. Do you think that's okay if it covers the tea a little bit? I think it is. What do you guys think? Jeanette. Okay. All right. So once I spray seal it, I'm going to glue this ribbon, this bow. I love that. Didn't need any of this other stuff that I brought over. Okay, so this will be our sweater side. Sweater weather. Thanks, Jeanette, so much. Thank you to everyone who has shared or is going to share this video. I appreciate it so much. Okay, so this will be this side, and remember our little stand will be at the bottom here. Probably could have moved that down a little bit, but that's okay. All right, and then on this side, I'm going to very carefully, because it's very thin, glue a small bead of hot glue, and we'll put this all the way around. Now, keep that over here. Now what we need to do is we need to glue our stand. Get my pins over here. Glue our stand. So if you weren't with us at the beginning, I took 6 Jenga blocks and glued them together. This is going to be the base. Okay. We're going to glue our round right in the middle. And then to hold it in place, we're going to put another 2 blocks in front and another 2 blocks in the back. We'll kind of sandwich those in. The other cool thing is if I wanted to, I just thought about this. Since I have like space down here, I could put some little pumpkins or something on that side. And then on this side, I could do like some little, like you were saying, like some little candies or something. So you can use this stand as like a little ledge that you can then put stuff on. So I'm thinking though that I need to do the black and white ribbon around before I glue this to my stand. Michelle, I use the Rust-Oleum 2X matte clear. It's like $5 at Walmart, and it lasts a good long time. Even though I know I don't need this to go all the way to the bottom, I think I am going to. Okay. Let's see if, oh, thanks for checking, Sean. You're enabling me in my spending. All right, I'm going to try to keep this hot glue pretty thin because I don't like it to feel bumpy under the ribbon. And in case you're wondering, I'm pretty sure this is Dollar Tree ribbon. All right, that really wasn't hot enough. Don't you hate that when you go to use your glue gun and it wasn't quite good enough? Just gonna gently scrape this off and we'll try again. Normally I would wait to do the ribbon until after I sprayed it, but I think since it's on the side, it'll be okay. All right, so don't forget, tomorrow night at 9 p.m. is my live on my YouTube channel. I've already got 1 or 2 fun projects prepared for that. And then I will be live here again on Friday at 2. And then if you're in my craft club, plan on joining us at 9 o'clock Friday night for our craft club Zoom. Our Zoom craft club party is what I'm trying to say. I had to do it a little bit later because of homecoming. My son was homecoming king last year, and so he has to go crown the new king. And so we're going to all go as a family. Plus my daughter is a junior and she really wants to be there for the game. So, all right. You guys see what I'm doing? Okay. Just trying to keep this glue kind of thin and straight. Ooh, I'm excited. I think right after I get off the live, I'm going to do the second one so I can show you guys those pictures too. So yeah, we talked about how these surfaces from Target, you know, you can stencil on. What other like different items, now that you're stenciling or at least watching me stencil, what other items have stood out to you like, oh, I can use that as a surface to stencil on? Has anyone found anything like that that you didn't think of in that way before? I see stuff all the time, especially at thrift stores, resale shops, garage sales, although I don't really go to many garage sales. All right, we're almost there. I'm just gonna go almost to the end, or to the bottom there. All right. Snip. Okay. I saw someone say you can stencil with chalk paste on walls and windows. For sure in windows, walls, it would probably depend on how flat of a surface. Like I'm just thinking about our walls where we lived in Arizona. They did that, you know, like textured stucco. That probably wouldn't work, but if it was smooth. Okay, here you go. Look, with the black and white. How cute is that? Okay, now that that is done, yep, stackable boxes for sure. I saw yesterday, I think it was, Heidi stenciled on those paper books. Made them look like pumpkins. Super cute. All right, now I have to think about the best way to do this. I covered up, I think where I left it blank is pretty much the middle. So I'm going to aim for right there. I am going to use a combination of wood glue and hot glue. Yeah, garage, it depends. I do know, Jeanette, that some places, the thrift stores, it's like they're onto us crafters. And so they really price stuff really high because they know that we go in there looking for stuff. Sorry, my wood glue got a big glue booger in it. Okay, there we go. I only need a little bit. Okay, a little bit of wood glue. Do some hot glue in the middle. You could Mod Podge. I just worry about Mod Podge streaking, but if you've already sprayed it, you're probably good. It's not gonna smear. Sorry, I have to look with my head right here. Okay, so I'm gonna hold this here for a minute, but because it is round and it's gonna want to roll away on me, I'm probably going to, since I'm gonna be putting a block here, I'm gonna try not to get my head in the way. I'm just gonna put a little bit of hot glue there, trying to keep it flat. I hope I have it in the middle. I think I do. Okay. All right, it's starting to stand by itself, but I still want to work quickly. So I'm going to put hot glue here. And without burning myself, here. Okay, and then this is going to go in the back. And I'll turn it around here in just a second and show you what I did. And then we'll do the exact same thing on the front. Okay. So see what I did there? It's got it pushed kind of over though. All right. Now we will do this side. And here. Flip it over. Okay. I think that worked. Okay, we got our Cane Cutie side. Oh, I love it. And our sweater weather side. Now, if this bothers me, I may, yep, this is what I'm going to do. See what I'm going to do there? I'm going to use that same ribbon, and I'm going to cover up the little crack right here between these Jenga blocks, because then you won't see it, and it'll just look cleaner. I probably will just wrap it all the way around in one piece. But again, I'm going to wait to do that until everything is sprayed. Yeah, ribbon is the best. Ribbon covers up a multitude of sins. All right. It kind of looks like a snow globe, doesn't it? I didn't think about that before, but it definitely looks like a snow globe. Super cute. Okay, so just to remind you, this is not the finished look. We're going to have this baker's twine all the way around this side. We're going to have more of this black and white checked ribbon going around our base to cover up the crack here, or the space between the two Jenga blocks. Okay, and then on this side, we have this cute little bow that we made. And what was the other thing? Oh, we said that down here on this ledge, you could add like leaves or pumpkins. You would want to keep it though right in front of the green. And then on this side, you could put little candies, or maybe even a little gingerbread man or something. And then you would only see it when it's on this side. What do you guys think of our project today? I will post pictures in the comments of the finished product, and then you'll get to see how that turned out. I'm very happy with it. I just have some hot glue strings that I need to deal with here. There you go. All right. Well, thanks you guys so much for hopping on. Again, feel free to sprinkle this to your family and friends. I would really appreciate it, as it is helping me to grow my Facebook page. And I will work on figuring out, I think the rest of this week I will do Friday at 2. And then I think next week I may try going live at 1 on Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday instead, and see if I'm able to catch more people. But thank you so much for being here. Again, if you're watching the replay, let me know in #replay. Thanks so much, everybody. Take care. Bye.